So the two easiest things we can do, legislatively, easy to do and cheap to implement, are you still there? Sorry, I'm seeing like lag. No, you're there.
You keep freezing every time.
Yeah, I know, the connection's not that great, especially during storms. It cuts out sometimes. So the two easy things we can do that have been trying to get off the ground for 2 decades now are a carbon tax, and I know your face is going to screw up as soon as I say tax. And the other thing that we do that's, again, unforgivable that we haven't gone forward on yet is we can set up systems on top of smokestacks and other power plant emission things to capture carbon. You just capture it before it goes out into the atmosphere, and then you compress it and you store it. You either inject it back into the ground where it stays, or you just keep it boxed up. And in doing so, you don't make the situation any worse. And these two things together put economic incentives. They just realign the system. They don't charge anybody some big slap in the face amount of money, and they don't charge the American taxpayer anything. They just realign the system so that people have the correct incentives to act in the correct way, so that we're not polluting the atmosphere for free anymore. You can still do it, but chances are you'll self-regulate because it's now more costly to do it.
Yeah, all the relatives are.
Yeah.
Taxes, end up paid by the consumer.
Yes, exactly. No, and that's an excellent point.
Or no.
And that's an excellent point. You're right. Like if prices go up on emissions and fuel, it will trickle down to the user, and people will know that some products cost more or cost less based on how much fuel is used to make them. And this is just a further realignment of the system where not just the producers, not just the polluters get their things aligned, but now people know how much a sports drink really costs, and they'll know how much this pencil really costs to make, because everything is made with oil in one way or another. Do I think people really give a shit about what?
How much it costs?
Yeah, you don't think people buy a cheaper pencil than more expensive pencil?
Well, look, the point I make here is that it has to become a political agenda for the majority of people.
Yeah.
You have to, if you look in this particular president, without getting, you look at the top thing, the environment,
nope.
At the top 20, it's not even on there.
Well, I think it would probably, whatever, I'm not going to argue. I agree, it's not important to people right now.
If 100 people say, look, we want to take care of this, okay, if one do it in the U.S., might realign tax stuff, okay? My first position is to add more taxes to a system that I really believe is pissing away zillions of dollars on things we don't need. But all I'm saying is, if I would certainly realign existing dollars. My feeling is you can eliminate zillions of dollars of waste. You have to look at entitlement.